I just wanted to know how you got to be in the situation, or
Well, I had been living up in London. I was of no fixed abode in London. Um, Basically, I was working part time and in receipt of some benefits, but obviously I had to declare income from part time employment, and that had an impact on the amount I could receive in benefit. It was difficult for me to find any kind of permanent place of residence up in London. I don't want to say I went from pillar to post, but it's pretty much the case that I was like sleeping on a couch here or sleeping in the spare room there. Spent a few nights out under the stars. Yeah, sometimes sleeping in a churchyard or in a park. Or close to a station, something like that. But usually I would have people who could accommodate me temporarily. But that eventually came to an end. I was lodging with a family, and a newborn baby arrived, and they decided that the spare room would have to be allocated to the infant. So I had to move out. In emergency, I contacted a friend I had in Bournemouth who had some couch space. She offered it to me. I stayed for 2 months, and I got into the YMCA hostel, and so I've been getting moved on. I've been I like to think, I like to believe, progressively moved on since then. So since I left the hostel, I've been moved on to Trafford House, and now to a shared house in Branksome, that's about 2.5 miles from here. And I'm hoping to be moved on again eventually. I really do need to get out of supported housing because it's so expensive. And housing benefit covers most of the rent, but there is that top up I have to pay. And I am on universal credit, so from my declared income, 63% of the value of such income is deducted from my benefit. So it's not financially viable to travel far to work because if I have to spend a lot on the commute, then taking that into account and the 63% deduction from benefit means I'm probably not gaining anything. And in the meantime, I have to pay a rental top up to the YMCA, and that steadily accrues. But I'm hoping that I'm progressively getting moved on, and I will eventually get into my own place. But I've seen a lot of friends come and go over the past like 3.5 years. Going from one temporary place of lodging to another. Sometimes I've ended up by the street and then back into like a night shelter. It's no way to live if you're trying to, if you're trying to pursue life with a sense of purpose. If you're working toward the achievement of your goal, because that kind of adversity, that vicissitudes like that, they just like remove the platform of security from beneath you. And then as life becomes like a day-to-day hand-to-mouth struggle to subsist, and if you want to make plans with your life, if you want to work towards the realization of a definite objective, it's very hard if you're preoccupied with day-to-day survival. That's the reality for a lot of people. Having to visit food banks like maybe on a monthly basis, having to use soup kitchens maybe 2, 3, 4 times a week, because you get your universal credit once per month, and that's subject to deductions. And it may seem initially like quite a lot of money that you're getting, like I might have about 170 pounds arriving in my bank account, but then immediately I have to address commitments, financial obligations I have. So expenses just eat into that find some very, very quickly. And that's why I'm having to go to places like this, because I wouldn't really be able to afford a hot meal every day otherwise.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it's like that for just about everybody here. Yeah. For some people more acutely.
Yeah.
More acutely. So some people here are not able to get even part-time employment. At least I have some kind of portfolio that I can present to prospective employers and say, well, this is what I have done, what I have been doing. And it enables me to find part-time and seasonal work. But some people here have like serious mental health problems or physical disabilities or all sorts of health issues which prevent them from being eligible even for the most menial jobs. So I really don't envy anybody here.